Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me just check my audio level. Looks like we're good. We are live. And we are looking at my Tastytrade account, the one I do my day trading on. And let's have a look. We're down today, although we were up quite a bit yesterday. But we're just kind of bouncing around the same level I've been at this month. Finally recovered from my big losses in silver when it dropped down early this year and recovered everything. So we're growing. Let me go through my open positions. /ZB, that is 30-year bonds. That's dropped. So we are losing right now, but it's been open 20 days. That was expected to be open for another 30 days or so. So we'll see. I'm not in any danger on that. Not worried about it. AMD, I opened that yesterday. I sold the 450, bought back the 430 for a $20 wide put credit spread or vertical. And we're at $100 profit. Our target on that is to get down to $1.20 value, so another $41 in profit on that. We're most of the way there. Amazon dipped down. Let's see, that's not until August, so we've got nothing to worry about there. We're just going to let that run. Google, we are down. Google is down today a wee bit. And what you'll see here is that while it's down, while the shares are down, because I have the covered call in for the 24th, I'm actually making money for the day. And that will go up and down. So we're not going to worry about that, but that will happen. This has been open for 6 days. And where are we at? We're at 346. So really no risk of that getting called away at 370 and have to go up $25, $24. I'm just going to let that run. QQQ. All right. This expires in 2 days. 1 day. Expires tomorrow. Current value is, I'd have to buy this back at 65, sell that at 12. $0.44 is where it's at, and we are set on that to close. I'm saying 53 cents. My math may be bad. 53 cents. That's set to close at 20. So we've got some room in there. 685, 665. It's a good $20 drop on that. And it should expire. I would expect to expire sometime today. That's the only thing that's close on that. Nothing to do with SLV. SpaceX. So I did accidentally buy another 100 shares of SpaceX at 121 and change. SpaceX is now at 122. And I sold this for 410 2 days ago. It's worth 400, so we really haven't made anything. Expires on Friday. I am going to, made $5 on it. But I'm going to let that go and run till Friday. If it gets called away, so be it. If it doesn't, then I've just basically lowered my cost basis onto that by $4, or I've made $400 total. This one I got assigned at 145, and I sold the call. It was 49 cents for 145 for Friday. So I'm just picking up $49 a week on that. And that's not great if you figure takes about 12,000 to 11, so 6,000, so 49 divided by 6,000 to 11, which is half of the required cap required. It's 0.7% for the week. I'd like a little bit more, but overall it just averages, and I'll just keep grinding out profit on that. So we are up and down on this as normal. I go 7 days out. My normal trade. This is the bread and butter of what I do. The normal trade 7 days out. I'm gonna go 680, I think, here. And let's just go 40 wide. And see where that leaves us. 680, 640 for $2.37. My target every day is 200, so that meets my target. Sold for 238, and I'm going to set it to close at 38 cents. So risking 4,000 to make 200. That's 5% in the week, makes up for my SpaceX. And then in this case, I am going to go ahead and try and trade the Iron Condor on that. I'll do a call credit spread. I'm going to sell the 730, and I'm only going to go 10 wide on this. 730, 740, so I'm risking 1,000 to make 89. Tighter spread, less risk, and then I will set it to close halfway. So in this case, I am risking $1,000 to make about 45, which is 4.5% on my money risked. And if you noticed in there, when I ran that, it doesn't cost me any buying power because it is the opposite of the trade that I just took. So this risks 4,000, locks up, 4,000 minus the premium from my account. I can't lose both, so they don't lock the 1,000 here. So while it's not a free trade and risk free, it doesn't cost me any more buying power to make that trade. I think that is it for my trades today. See how the net lick is doing. I've got 18,000 in buying power in reserve. It's a little low for me. And we're going up a little bit today from 9 a.m., although it's still showing down. So as QQQ goes up, which is where the majority of my money is in tech and QQQ, we should see that. We should start to see that. Let me just look back at AMD. I'm $40 outside of my profit on that, but I think it's only been open for a day. And we were 20 wide, so I've made $100 in a day. I've made 5% in a day. I really should just close that and call it a day. And take the risk off. It's a good return. So what I'm going to do is, that was at 120. I'm going to change it to 156. Boom, close right away. Mid was 157. So releases $2,000 in buying power, and we made $100 in a day on that trade. I think that is all the trades for the day. We are in and out in, how many minutes have we been on? 9:40 to 9:50, 10 minutes. All right, that's it. 10 minutes of trading today. I'm in and out. And off to do bigger and better things today. As always, if you like what you see, do me a favor, click the like, click the subscribe so you get the notifications. I am trying to do this every day that I'm available in the morning, and these are my morning trades. It's what I do every day. Come in, knock this out, 15, 20 minutes, and I'm done. I am not a financial advisor. I am just showing you what I am doing. I do this for friends and family that have asked me how I do this, but I decided to throw it up on YouTube so anyone could watch and see what I do. There's lots of other options out there to trade. I really stick with the Qs and some other tech stocks, but overall there's plenty of stuff out there that you can trade. And I'm going to look at SLV. What you'll notice is, in general, when precious metals go up, their implied volatility goes up and the options become worth more, which is the opposite of most options. So I'm in this at 70. What I want to see is, can I squeak out any profit yet at the 70 level? Let's see August. If I sell the August 70 and 21 cents, I'm going to wait. I guess, let me just do the math on that. $21 on 7,000. Well, what's the buying power? What's the reduction in buying power? It's $7,000 is what it takes, but really the cap required is only $13.41 to hold that. So $21 divided by 13.41, 1.5% in the month. I'm going to wait and let that go a little bit higher before I start selling calls on that. I do think silver is going to keep creeping up. So hopefully it gets up where I can sell some covered calls and exit that position. That's all I got. If you've got any questions, always feel free to type them in the chat, and I do try and respond. Have a good day.